Imagine walking into a crowded room where everyone is laughing, talking, and trying to be noticed. Yet, the smartest person there quietly leaves after just a few minutes. Strange, isn't it? Most people assume highly intelligent individuals avoid others because they are arrogant, antisocial, or think they're better than everyone else. But psychology tells a completely different story. The truth is far more surprising, and by the end of this video, you might even recognize these patterns in yourself. Smart people don't avoid people because they hate them. They avoid unnecessary interactions because they understand something that most people never realize. Every conversation, every relationship, and every environment has a psychological cost. Research in psychology suggests that our brains have limited mental energy, and intelligent people are often more aware of how that energy is spent. They naturally become selective about who deserves their attention, because they know that attention is one of the most valuable resources they have. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how some conversations leave you inspired while others leave you mentally exhausted? Smart individuals recognize this difference quickly. They understand that not everyone contributes positively to their emotional and intellectual growth. Instead of chasing popularity, they chase peace, meaningful ideas, and genuine connections. This doesn't mean they isolate themselves completely. In fact, many highly intelligent people enjoy deep conversations more than anyone else. What they avoid is shallow drama, endless gossip, fake relationships, and constant social competition. Their goal isn't to have hundreds of friends, it's to have a few people they can trust completely. Psychology explains this through the concept of cognitive stimulation. Intelligent minds crave discussions that challenge their thinking rather than repetitive small talk. When conversations become predictable or superficial, their brains simply lose interest. Another fascinating reason is their heightened awareness of social manipulation. Smart people often notice hidden intentions, emotional games, and dishonest behavior much faster than others. Because they can recognize these patterns early, they prefer distancing themselves instead of participating in unnecessary conflict. This isn't fear, it's strategic emotional protection. They know that protecting mental health is often more important than proving a point. Another reason lies in independence. Highly intelligent people are generally comfortable being alone because solitude doesn't feel like loneliness to them. Their minds stay busy with ideas, goals, books, creativity, or self-reflection. While many people seek constant external stimulation, intelligent individuals often generate their own internal world of curiosity and imagination. Neuroscientists have even suggested that periods of solitude can improve creativity, problem-solving, and self-awareness. That's why many inventors, writers, scientists, and successful entrepreneurs intentionally spend time away from crowds. Solitude becomes their workshop for thinking. There's also the issue of emotional energy. Every relationship requires effort, empathy, communication, and compromise. Smart people understand that saying yes to everyone means saying no to themselves. So they become comfortable setting boundaries, even if others misunderstand them. They know that protecting their time is protecting their future. Interestingly, intelligent individuals also tend to question social norms instead of blindly following them. If everyone is attending an event simply because it's popular, they'll ask themselves one question: does this actually add value to my life? If the answer is no, they won't feel pressured to participate. This ability to resist social pressure often makes them appear distant, but in reality, they're simply making conscious decisions instead of emotional ones. However, this lifestyle has a hidden downside. Avoiding too many people can sometimes lead to isolation, missed opportunities, and difficulty building supportive relationships. Intelligence doesn't eliminate the human need for connection. Even the smartest minds need understanding, friendship, and emotional support. The difference is that they prefer quality over quantity. One meaningful conversation can be worth more than 100 meaningless interactions. So if you've ever felt different because you enjoy being alone, don't immediately assume something is wrong with you. Ask yourself whether you're avoiding people out of fear or because you're protecting your peace and focusing on what truly matters. There's a huge difference. Remember, wisdom isn't measured by how many people know your name. It's measured by how carefully you choose who gets access to your time, your energy, and your mind. Sometimes the strongest decision isn't joining the crowd. It's quietly walking away from it. And maybe that's exactly why some of the smartest people you'll ever meet are often the hardest to find. If this video changed the way you think about intelligence and human behavior, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who values meaningful connections over meaningless attention. Because sometimes understanding yourself begins with understanding why you don't always fit into the crowd.